Breed the best to the best and hope for the best. As breeding philosophies go, this theory has its foundations rooted firmly in success. In Encosta de Lago, High Chaparral and Fastnet Rock, Coolmore, Australia is home to the best stallions in Australia. Encosta de Lago is a fairy tale of the Australian breeding industry. He has emerged from humble beginnings to firmly establish himself as Australia's most consistent source of the very best racehorses, and his record withstands the closest scrutiny. More Group 1 winners, more Group Stakes winners, and the winners of more prize money in Australia than any other sire in the last 4 seasons is testament to his ability to produce the very best year after year. The last 12 months have seen his talents advertised with great effect in Australia and beyond by the likes of the Electric Sacred Kingdom, who claimed his 6th Group 1 win in 2011, as well as Group 1 Sprinters Stakes winner Ultra Fantasy and Group 1 Coolmore Classic winner Aloha.
But Boss has got Aloha in front with about 100 metres to go. What a day for Bossy. Aloha wins it.
His other leading performers over the course of the 2010-2011 season included one of Australia's best 2-year-olds in the unbeaten filly One Last Dance, who along with other group winners this season, Needs Further and Precious Lorraine, as well as Aloha, is bred on the potent Encosta de Lago Danehill Cross.
One Last Dance now down against the fence in front, and she'll win it. One Last Dance keeps the million alive.
Having been crowned champion sire of 3-year-olds in 2009 and 10 with just his first crop, High Chaparral continued his relentless drive towards super sire status this season. During a remarkable spring in particular, his progeny absolutely dominated the very best races, taking out the Cox Plate, the Caulfield Cup, the McKinnon Stakes, the Yalumba Stakes, the Turnbull Stakes, the Memsie Stakes and the Liston Stakes during an unprecedented run of outstanding success. His son, So You Think, who will retire to Coolmore, Australia in 2012, produced a series of performances that saw him acclaimed as one of the very best horses ever seen in Australia.
But just have a look at this, it's just beautiful to watch. So You Think.
His 4 Group 1 wins during the spring included a stunning performance in the Cox Plate at Moonee Valley, which he was winning for the 2nd consecutive year.
But So You Think wins his 2nd, So You Think first.
Well, that's what we came to see. Hail the new king. He's the best we've seen since Kingston Town, without doubt.
High Chaparral's record was further enhanced by the exploits of the irrepressible Shootout, as well as Desperado, who took out the Group 1 Caulfield Cup.
Desperado won the Caulfield Cup for Gay.
His other leading performers included Monaco Consul, top-class Hong Kong galloper Let Me Handle It, as well as the likes of promising 3-year-olds Hidden Asset and Sierra Nevada. But it will be the memory of a rampant So You Think that will leave the most indelible mark on a stellar season for his sire. The reputation of Danehill's fastest son, Fastnet Rock, continues to soar. The champion 2nd crop sire from last season has forged a reputation as Australia's most outstanding young sire through the deeds of progeny such as Wanted, Rock Classic, Rothsay, Irish Lights, Hinchinbrook and many more. This season saw him produce amongst a raft of quality performers Group 1 winning 3-year-old filly Lone Rock, as well as an exceptional 2-year-old in the shape of the unbeaten Smart Missile. It is this consistent supply of quality performers that has driven an insatiable demand for his yearlings at public auction. 29 of his yearlings averaged over $310,000 at the Inglis Easter yearling sale, including a full brother to Group 1 winner Wanted. Coolmore, Australia is also home to 2 of Australia's best value proven sires. Star Spangled Banner's sire Choisir has consistently ranked amongst the top 10 stallions in Australia, and this season saw him produce dual Group 1 winning mares Sacred Choice, as well as a pair of quality 2-year-olds in the shape of group winners Rockshaft and Cute Emily.
Sacred Choice sprinted away with 100 to go. She's revelling in the ground, Sacred Choice, and she'll win the Doncaster.
Choisir's own sire, Danehill Dancer, continues to advance the claims of this ever-developing sire line, and his son, Atomic Force, took out the Group 1 Galaxy Handicap.
It's Atomic Force in front from Thank God You're Here, and Atomic Force will win the Galaxy. Atomic Force.
In trusting, pureness and gathering, the effervescent Tail of the Cat is the sire of a trio of milers of the highest quality. with the latter taking the tally of Group 1 winners raised and grazed at Coolmore Australia past the 30 mark.
But it's Gathering in front, and Gathering wins it for Patnack. Gathering wins the Railway Stakes.
Dylan Thomas, Excellent Art and Tarada Sun are a trio of outstanding racecourse performers whose first 2-year-olds will grace the track in Australia in 2011. Both Dylan Thomas and Excellent Art are off to winning starts with their first European runners. Multiple Group 1 winning pair Henry the Navigator and Duke of Marmalade have solicited enviable support from the very best breeders in their first seasons at stud, and their first yearlings are sure to be greeted with great enthusiasm in 2012. Coolmore Australia, the home of the very best sires, the best value sires and the best sire prospects.